It's a theatrical, immersive, digital, virtual reality experience. The piece is about, or based on, a range of testimonies we collected from older women from the Bangladeshi community who experienced the war of 1971 and the birth of Bangladesh and then came to the UK. It is also a piece about a mother-daughter relationship, and it's about the things that went unsaid during their lifetime. The idea kind of came about as to going out, talking to lots of mums, and finding out what their story was, and that's why we've called it AMMA, Mum. It's a really beautiful piece. It's been really well written by Kamal. It's a really gorgeous piece that, you know, regardless of whether you're Bangladeshi or not, you absolutely connect with. When wars are spoken about, often women are left out of the narrative, and I think that's really important. Whenever we talk about conflict, whenever we talk about war, it's always the men who are heroes. For me, it was really important to celebrate the women. There's an element of educating yourself as well around Bangladesh and how it came about. And I think there's a real need for us to be aware of the history of places in order to make sure that we can explore how we try and save or respond to some of the challenges that these places are going through right now. Bangladesh is the 6th lowest lying country in the world, so it's at the cold face of climate emergency. It's losing land each day. People went through a lot for it to be born. It followed a similar process to how I would make a piece of theatre. There was the initial element of it, which was to go out and find those stories. So we did lots of workshops in community groups across Manchester, Birmingham and London, and spoke to a whole bunch of different individuals, and yeah, we connected with them, built the trust up, and got their testimonies, which was then handed over to the writer Kamal, who took all of that on board and then came up with the current script. We went out on location in Bangladesh, to Khulna and to Dhaka, to film some bits out there, so stuff that took place in Bangladesh, location shots that we needed out there. Then we filmed here in London. I think the really interesting thing with VR is your audience gets one perspective, so it's very theatrical in that sense.